Hi guys, welcome back to part 4. I'm working on this Let's Build Mansion from the plans that are on the description, and I'm trying to work on the roof, which is very difficult. Last time I built the central tower and the staircase, and this time I'm trying to work on the roof. So I've done a little bit off camera, and you can see some of the work here, and this is going to be built out for the entrance lobbies later on. And the towers coming on, that can be built pretty straightforwardly, but what isn't straightforward is this roof. And in fact, you can see by some of the extra bricks I have here, I've been messing about with different levels of roof, and it's getting very confusing indeed. So what I'm going to try and do now is sort this out. This is not going to be easy. I'm just going to try and build this corner here, and I guess I'll speed it up. Well, that's enough boring roof work for one Minecraft video. I finished the roof, and I did include those 2 minutes of boring roof work because it is boring, and if you want to know how to build a mansion, or if you want to try to build a mansion from plans, you need to be prepared to make a roof that looks like this and to put in the hard graft. It really does take a long time. Anyway, I'm pretty much done there. Up here there's still a gap, and where I thought this would be quite good is to have a sitting out area here which you can walk out from the top of the tower and catch some sun. I've put a lift in here which takes you down. Now if you haven't seen these lifts before, this is a mod on the server. All you do is you put an iron floor. For those of you new to the server, you might not know how this works. An iron floor, a button, and a sign. And you do the same at the top, except you make it a glass floor, a button, and a sign. And when you put the sign on, initially it doesn't have anything written on it, and the lift won't work. But if you empty your hand, and I guess you right click on the sign, it suddenly makes the writing appear on the sign, and the lift should work. So that's how you make a lift in the World of Koralis server. Iron, button, sign, glass, button, sign, empty hand, right click on the sign. Well, what's the priorities now? Well, ceilings and windows and the tower are the priorities. So, building a ceiling. Okay, well, my method of doing ceiling is just to slap down some snow first of all. Oops, without getting stuck on glowstone. And depending on the height of the ceiling, I might be able to sneak another layer of snow in a bit higher, like that. It's not always possible in some of the smaller rooms. In this room this is possible, and the more extra layers you can have, the better. Okay, so that's as far up as I can go with that. Gonna need to seal this off somehow, so perhaps tricky actually. Let's come in one again here. So we've got this kind of shape. Let's just slap some spruce up. See how this looks. There we go, starting to make a ceiling. I can even come under here with some spruce as well, and this white spruce effect all the way around looks quite good. So I don't really have a plan when I do a ceiling. I did a ceiling in here, and you see it's completely different. It's a very small room, and I've used the burning furnaces which give out light and some trapdoors, so I'm in the business of just making it up as I go along in terms of ceilings. So we need some sort of lighting in this. Let's maybe have another layer of snow. So now we have a very square room having some very square ceiling effects, and we need to decide on the light. I think I might try and put a block above that and just go with a beacon in this particular room. And whereas there's not much light, it's probably just about enough for this room, and I can maybe put some wall lights or underfloor lights under plants and so on later on. So that's once one room done. Hey, that'll do there for episode 4. Thanks very much for watching. This has been Andy as Yoda. I play as Andy as Yoda on the World of Corrales server. Link in the description. Come on and say hi, or TPA to me /TPA Andy as Yoda, and you can see the mansion in its final stages. Many thanks for watching. Bye bye.